Chip and Joanna Gaines are officially parents to a high school graduate. On Saturday, the mom of five commemorated her and Chip's firstborn son, Drake, graduating from high school, with a video on Instagram showing photos of moments captured from his childhood, set to Trey Lawrence's hit song, Time Marches On. Captioning the post, "It feels like just yesterday that we were cheering him on as he took his first steps. But last weekend, as he walked across the stage to receive his high school diploma, we were cheering him on as he took his first steps into a world beyond what he's known. We're so proud of you, Drake. #16. In a follow-up post, the Fixer Upper star also shared a sweet photo of Drake hugging his youngest brother, 4-year-old Crew, while he waited in his seat to receive his diploma at graduation. "Melt my heart," with a red heart emoji. Joanna captioned the sweet pic. This isn't the first time the Magnolia Network founder has felt sentimental about her eldest going off to college. In an essay for the Magnolia Journal's fall issue back in August, the Fixer Upper Welcome Home star opened up about how she's been processing her teenage son Drake's upcoming move. She wrote in part, "In our 20 years of marriage, Chip and I have experienced a little bit of all of it. Losing a loved one, shifts in friendships, bills we couldn't pay, moments where our hearts were broken, times when all hope felt lost, and circumstances were out of our control. When all I could think to do was lay face down on the floor and surrender. Soon, our oldest son, Drake, will be leaving home for college. In the grand scheme of heartbreaking things, this one comes with a lot of gratitude and excitement. But still, my first child is moving away, and our family dynamic will change because of it, and that can feel like a loss of its own. I catch glimpses now of what life will look like and wonder if or how many times that might bring me to the floor. What we learn is that life is not about holding out only for the days of brightest possibility. It's not only about finding ourselves a crisp new page. Sometimes, in order to move forward, we have to surrender ourselves to the promise of growth that follows the fall." When Drake heads off to college, he will be missed by his mom and dad, but their house will definitely not be empty. Besides 4-year-old Crew, the couple also share 3 more children, 16-year-old Ella, 15-year-old Duke, and 13-year-old Emmy. This summer, Chip and Joanna will celebrate their 20th wedding anniversary. The home improvement couple chatted with Access Hollywood last year, and they talked about their 2 decades of marriage and how they're in it for the long haul.
What I would say is our superpower is that Joe and I are not quitters. I mean, throwing in the towel is not something that honestly ever even comes to mind. And I would say that happened pretty early in our relationship, where we just thought it's interesting that divorce or leaving one another is not really an option for us. And so somehow that little foundation has definitely served us well, because things have definitely been challenging. We're not perfect, and we have issues and trials and errors just like anybody. But I would say that it's funny when you say throwing in the towel. In fairness, I would admit if we had considered that along the way, but relationally, we're in it for forever. You know, this will never be a gossip mag that we don't make it. That's how it ends. And I can kind of see the end of that story. And then when I think about difficult things that we've done, and I would say the real estate crisis of kind of like 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, it didn't hit Waco till a little bit later. So it's a little bit of an extended period that I'm referring to. But, that crisis, Joe and I had multiple opportunities to quit and throw in the towel, and that was just not in our DNA. And so now I think we've taken that and realized that, it's like you can't ever lose if you don't quit. And Joe and I keep showing up day after day, and sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not, but we keep putting one foot in front of the other.